Is that the Democrats have been trying to scare people as well.
I know. I was going to say, like, newsflash, Bill, your party's doing that just fine. We don't need to help you with that at all. You're scaring voters everywhere with the open border. I mean, just last month, 2,000 pounds of fentanyl came across our border. That could kill 500 million people. We're coming into Halloween. Every mom in the country right now is worried, what if this gets into my kid's Halloween basket?
So this is a really important thing to talk about. And this covers a lot of different topics at the same time. First off, we have fear tactics, right? And just that one example by itself, they said Democrats scare enough people too. We don't need to help them with that. And then they said that Democrats were spreading fear by spreading fear themselves.
I mean, just last month, 2,000 pounds of fentanyl came across our border.
Now, by coming across our border, do you mean seized at the border? Because I thought that's what we were trying to do, right? It's good if we catch it. Would you have rather us not known about it and not caught it? That's fear-mongering.
People were coming into Halloween. Every mom in the country right now is worried, what if this gets into my kid's Halloween basket?
And here's more. That's not a thing that happens. This is a myth that regularly gets used for fear-mongering. In fact, the University of Delaware studied this and couldn't find a single report of a child killed or seriously injured from contaminated treat discovered during trick-or-treating. So what happened here? On that show, they said that the Democrats do a lot of fear-mongering themselves, and to prove it, they used their own fear-mongering. And I feel like it should be noted that the fentanyl that got seized at the border happened during Biden's presidency. Now, I'm not saying that he should be congratulated for it because it's not his doing, it's the border security's doing. But what they're trying to say is that it's his fault because it's his current presidential term and more fentanyl is coming through the border. But what they're actually saying is that under Biden's presidency, we're actually catching more fentanyl than we ever were before. So it's actually safer now than it was before. But they're literally trying to use something positive and turn it into fear-mongering, claiming that the Democrats are spreading fear. So next time, no matter what party you align with, if any, you see that somebody is trying to say that somebody else is spreading fear, the best thing to do is listen to see if they're going to quote the person spreading fear or if they're going to spread it themselves. And if they say it themselves, it's not the other person who is fear-mongering. It's them.